Welcome along, guys, to our journey into the 12 insights. Today I wanted to share this video with you around the first insight, which is about noticing synchronicities. Now, this work comes from the publication The Celestine Prophecy by James Redfield, which was written back in 1995, but was most likely formulating in many years before that, and it's really quite relevant now. The key behind this is to begin your journey to heightening your intuition and to really starting to tap into that zone, that flow, and to experience the amazement that is available. We can create our destiny if we are happy to have an open mind and to tap into the universe, which gives us signs. We just have to pay attention and follow our heart, our intuition, our hunches. Okay, so noticing synchronicity is the entry point. It's the measure of whether we're connected spiritually. These meaningful coincidences are tiny miracles steering us towards the good life. So if you know what your good life is, this is where your synchronicities start to tap in, right? They are always seeking first to awaken us and then to allow us to be guided by a spiritual connection to the unfolding of our intended destiny. Staying in a state of alert expectation concerning the major questions of our lives or the help we need increases the frequency of synchronistic answers. The secret is remembering that first thing in the morning to watch for these magical synchronistic moments. You watching this video is quite possibly a synchronistic opportunity for you to be tapping into source, to be really connecting with the spiritual side of things, and to be finding other people who are like you. The idea behind this is for me to help facilitate a group where we will all expand together. The 12 insights are an amazing way for us to tap into spirit and to utilize that energy and to engage with others. Synchronicity occurs when you are in flow. The way that you become in flow is to calm and quieten yourself enough to hear the inner hunches, to feel the inner pull, if you like. All of us are wired slightly different, but we do all have this intuitive capacity, okay? It's there, it's getting activated, it's getting turned on. This is why it's so important for us to be doing this now, right? So every morning, remind yourself that synchronicities exist and then start to look for them in your life. Think about what it is that you want to create, what you feel your destiny may be. And if you are in the moment and thinking about that and you get an insight or a hunch or a feeling that you just, oh, I should ring that person. Oh, I wonder what such and such is doing. I might look them up. Oh, I feel like going to the coffee shop today, or whatever it is. When you're in that moment and you're thinking about synchronistic expectation, you're also thinking about your destiny, and then you have that burst, that thought, you follow it, because that is your guidepost. And in following that action, that's when you will come across perhaps another step that will lead you closer. It's sort of like having a little bit of a jigsaw puzzle or a treasure hunt with the universe, right? So synchronicity usually operates in a sequence. First, you identify an intuitive thought or hunch that suggests a course of action that will feel like it's leading you forward in your life. Now, sometimes we can have a thought, it might be based on emotion. These sort of thoughts are normally ones that just pop in. And you know what I'm talking about when you've had this happen, okay? Don't be too introspective here, so don't overthink it. Don't analyze it, which might be a little bit hard with Virgo, Libra season around, but just be aware of the thoughts that come to you and seem really necessary to pursue. So what you can do is you might have a thought that comes in. What I do now is the thought comes in, so I act on it. But maybe you're just getting started with this, so the thought comes in, you have a little bit of a think about it, and it comes back to remind you again. That's your second sign. Just act on it, right? Second, when you follow the intuition and take the course of action, you find yourself in a place where a synchronicity occurs. This in turn gives you the information and clarity that you need in that moment. The universe is designed to help you. You just need to pay attention. Now, the other thing is, when you are doing this work this week, have a read of the chapter or have a listen to the first chapter talking about the first insight. It will help build the story for you. Okay, the book is written as a story so that you can follow it along, but do the practical work. Alrighty, so I will do my best to create that online group this week. And in the meantime, I will also send you a link for a Zoom catch-up so that we can have just a little bit of a quick check-in. You're not on this journey alone, so that means there's people for you to work with. And like what's in the book, okay, there are other people at the same point as you. And then there are people a little bit further along, and then there's people that are a little bit further behind. We're all coming to this point together for a reason. So just remember that. Feel free to share this video with other people. Send me an email back if you want to, or reach out to me if you've got my number, etc. And I will be talking to you really, really soon. Have a great day and a great weekend, and keep your eye out for the synchronicities, okay? See you guys.